We got some early people in the chat today. Well, good morning, or afternoon, or night, or evening, or whatever time it is. Welcome to the stream. I don't normally stream Minecraft on the weekends, but I'm on a roll. I am anxious to get some things done, and when you get bitten by that creative bug, you just gotta, like make sure you're not allergic to it, so like it doesn't break out and like hurt you. Like maybe put some cream on it, but you know. So the easiest way, or the best way to handle the creative bug is to be creative, and that is what we're going to do today. So let's get to it. I'm not sure. I don't really have a plan today, but I do know that there's some stuff around here I need to take care of, and I'm going to do it today. I'm totally breaking my rule of doing redstone on Twitch, but I feel like oh my god, my neck hurts. But I feel like I can. I'm pretty confident that I can do it and not make too much of a fool of myself. But let's take a look at what we did in the last stream. Alright, so let's go down the stairs. Temporary stairs, because I'm actually prepping to replace those very soon. So this is what we worked on last stream. This contraption right here. So we added a farm. This is our little spike farm here. So we've got sulfur spikes, and we've got dripstone spikes going through these hoppers. This is 2 different hopper lines. They're going to drop into these auto crafters, and once enough gets in there, it's going to spit out a block. Bleh. So like this one right here, we got 2. Once 2 more drop in there, we're gonna get a sulfur cube, and then right here we have probably nothing in here. Okay, so that'll be where the other dripstones go. And once they do that, they're gonna go up this line. They're gonna go into that wall right there. And go right up there into our storage system. And then they're going to get stored down here. I mean, we don't, it's not like we're getting a bunch, but we're getting enough. And I found a pretty good sulfur cave. This is the stuff we did previously. I'm pretty satisfied with where we stand on the storage room right now, because I'm not going to activate any of the golems in the areas behind it until we get at least half of the section full. So what I mean is there is 9 double chests per section. So like this section right here, it's got my skulk and stuff in it. Or not skulk, but all the extra stuff from like a ancient city in it. I'm not activating this golem for just 1 chest. So we're going to get at least probably at least 3 or 4 in there, and then I'm going to fill these other ones with torches, and that way we can get it going. You see, like, even over here, we skipped a couple, because I'm just trying to keep things together as much as possible. So we don't know. I'm not sure how much of this fire powder I'm going to need, if I'm going to fill up multiple double chests of it, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to have extra. So some other things I'm prepping for, and then we'll show you what we're going to work on today, is this fella right here. Look at this. You can see this is the central pillar in my build. This shroomlight right here is the center of our world right now. This is the center of Midgard. This is the center, guys. This is it. That's it. There's a candle on my head. But anyway, this is it. Right, that's the center, right above me. Center, center, center. 125. Okay, it's not exactly the center, but it's close enough. All right, I didn't want it to be at spawn. I don't want people spawning in my storage room. Okay, so what I'm gonna do? Why did I do this? Well, I'm gonna extend this tower down, and we are going to put a spiral staircase going up, which will be our official entrance. This elevator. Now we're gonna have a couple options here. So one thing I'm not sure of. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take this elevator out, just for the sheer fact that, like, I mean, I don't have any issues with it. I just never use it because it only goes up one floor. It was really just a test to see if I knew how to make these correctly. I mean, when it comes down to it. We're going to. Why is this like this? Okay. So we're probably going to take this out. I may not do that today. I may not do any of this today. This was just something I was doing just to prep for it next week because I need to get on. I need to plan out how the steps are going to look. That's not something I need to be doing like on the fly because doing a spiral staircase up a structure like this is not going to be like a simple thing that you can just visualize and go bloop, 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 because it's not just like one slab and stuff. It's literally going to be like I have to come up with some way to get that elevated, and I want to go up a couple levels and a landing on each level. So yeah, that's the plan over here. So what are we going to do today? Well, let's get up top and we'll take a look. I think, you know what, I'm going to just take these shulker boxes with me because there's stuff in it I could use. And I don't feel like running back and forth. So here's one of the plans for today, and this is probably going to be what I start with. You can see here we have our sheep, our wool farm. So we got 4 sheeps of each color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to expand this, and basically what I want to do is I want to do 4 color of every sheep, like that we have. So I think that ends up being 64 sheep. So basically, here's all the dyes, like exactly the dyes I. Why is this light? Somebody's been pilfering my dye. Okay, so we're gonna need 3 pieces of light blue dye. We'll probably go ahead and do that first, and then we'll breed these sheep as we need them. I usually do these in batches of 4, but let me go get rid of this. Let's get rid of this rain real quick, and then let's make some light blue dye. It's just super easy. It's just blue and white. And I just need 3 pieces. And the reason why I'm doing it that way is it helps me keep track because the old brain doesn't work as well as it used to. I'm moving my dyes into my storage room. Okay, so we're going to go to the storage room and get dyes. So, and you'll notice that we do not have mob heads active anymore. I'm not wearing my phantom head like I normally do. And it's because there was some issues on the server. We had a corrupted chunk that was basically if anybody was inside that chunk, there wasn't anything going on in it. There was a farm there that was causing too much lag. We destroyed it. We destroyed everything in the chunk. We dug out the chunk, and it was still there. And if anybody was inside that chunk, it was that chunk. So, like, if you look at these squares, so it was like this chunk was the epicenter, and then that affected this chunk, 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 and this chunk. So if you were in this 3x3 chunk area, and all it took was literally one person in the server, the whole server would lag. I mean, it would be like you break a brick, and like the brick would break, and then like the little thing to grab would go boop, 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 and land, and it'd take you forever to pick it up. You couldn't eat. So like your hunger bar will go up and down all the time. But we've got that fixed, and all it did was take the. I don't know why the add-on was messing with it, but you know, realms is weird, just in general. So we need to, you know, we just like in the. We've decided like in the. Ooh, that's cyan. There's 2 light blue dyes. All right, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna do it this way. I'll feel more comfortable doing it this other way. I don't want to take too many dyes out of there. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to bone meal some. I've got a little flower area out here that I bone meal, and we are going to. We're gonna get some blue flowers, and we're gonna go this way because I have. Yeah, so so I'm you know with me starting this build like proper out here, like it just takes a little bit longer to get around. Now I have plans to get around down here, but it's gonna take a while to get to them. Really, I got sidelined. I had to do. I really had to do get the. It's really just like getting everything in order with the storage room, like making sure we had that going. Um, Especially for me because it is so easy for me to like start collecting items, and I still have items up here that haven't been sorted, and I'm going to get to them, but we're gonna do this a couple times. So in Bedrock, if you put the flower like one below, it makes more flowers. So that's why that's like that. And yes, we're still on peaceful mode right here. I am going to turn the mobs back on. Don't worry. Right now, I'm not going to do it because it is just literally just me on the server right now. Um, I'll get those mobs turned back on eventually. Probably, I'll probably end up doing it today. How many flowers is that? We got 31. Let's go ahead for at least a full stack of these guys. So you got to be careful when you're bone mealing, not to bone meal the ground or anything, because it'll like, make other stuff. And so when I need dye, I just come over here and go. Just work over here for like 5-10 minutes. I mean, you can get a lot of flowers in that amount of time. And you look, I've already got, yeah, 43 flowers, and I just came out here. Like I had none. Like, so one thing that's going to help is I am going to make a flower farm, but that's going to be off in the future. Like probably when I get a little closer to like opening the shopping district and everything. That way I can sell dyes. And okay, we got a full stack, and we have bone meal, so I don't need any white dye. Alright. Suggest everybody do that. We got. Well, I'm not gonna go up there and mess with anything right now. That's spawn over there, and that's where we had our temporary base. I haven't been over there. I actually don't get away from this area too much right now. Until like we were trying to fix the lag issue on our own, um, and just like we did all the advice online and things of that sort. So we want let's go ahead and make all this. We're gonna make all this, and then we're gonna make all this. Cool. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, because that's what I need. And then the rest of this is going to go in our storage system, because you guys saw that's, I got the dyes in the storage system. So let's go ahead and throw this piece of cobblestone in there too, because it's just taking up space right now. probably going to need some more iron when this is all said and done. So we need to get some supplies. So let's see, what do we use for this? Let's go ahead and set these guys right here. They have some of the stuff I was using last night. Now I know there's glass in here, and I know I use glass, so let's go ahead and grab some glass. We don't really use hoppers, observers, glass. Let's go ahead and grab the redstone. I don't really use any of that stuff. Don't use that up here. Let's grab this redstone. And hopefully we do have train tracks down here, right? Because we do need, okay, yeah, we do need train tracks. We do need mine carts, hopper carts. We'll need these. And we'll need this. We need observers, and we need dispensers. Some comparators in here, but I don't use those for anything, so oh yeah, we do need hoppers, don't we? Yeah, we do. We'll need hoppers. Okay. And those are pressure plates, which we don't need. We'll need some leads. And we'll need wheat. I got rid of that cobblestone. I actually probably will need more cobblestone, but we'll roll with the first two right now, because I gotta get a way to do this. That's gonna make sense. Looks like I need some lights too. We've been putting lights over every one of these because it just one for looks, and the other is because like it helps the grass grow. So when they the thing, and then it does the and you know, I could, but my let's see, my bee farm is gonna go right here. It's gonna go in this area right here, bee farm, and then it's gonna hook into that area to drop that in, and we can do some creative things over here. I want to leave like an aisle going down through here, right? So we can walk through. So let's, oh my god, this stuff is all in the way. So why don't we start at the back and work our way forwards? So, I mean, how tall are these? They're 1, 2, 3, 4. They're 5 tall. And how far do we have? This could be kind of wild right here. So let's see. How far do we have from here? Because we can. So it's like, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this very top is 5. That's all I need. Let's hop up here and we may be able to stack these, right? So if I'm looking even here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that's going to be the top. Is there a way I could do this? Man, getting the sheep up here would be a pain, and I would have to run that track right here and figure out a way. I think that's going to be more trouble than what it's worth. I think it would look cool, but honestly, it's going to be a lot more trouble than what it's worth. So we can do, so we did 4, 4, 4, which is what we want to do here. And I do not want to use this. This right here section is, we're going to consider this off because I do not want to use the same cart um, for this right here. So we're going to go ahead and block that off so I'm not even tempted to use it. And then we'll start a new track. So if we... I mean, we could literally just go around this place. But I'd like to keep everything over here because these... where we're going to be loading in to our storage system is going to be roughly over here. So the less distance that stuff has to travel, the better. So what we could do is start lining them up going this way. Right? And just use this section here. And maybe just do some rows. We already got those going up there. So maybe we do like 4 and then 4. Yeah, that could work, right? I mean, we could go up this way too. Unfortunately, all this is in the way, so I'm going to have to move it. So let's do I have this? Okay, so let's go ahead and move the sheep away. That way we can have, we're going to move the sheep way over here where I know I'm not potentially going to. So I'll put this grass out so if we do need to shear sheep, that they have a way to eat and grow their wool back quickly. Hopefully after it won't be needed. Now, I've went way too far on this. Like, it's that's too much. So, do we have fence posts down here? We do. So let's grab those. And then let's move our sheep. I don't want to put them all on the same fence post. And then we're going to put one out here. And we'll put one out here. And then we're going to go grab them. And we're going to move them over here. Let's grab our lead. Actually, we can we'll grab you two. Come on. You're coming over here, so you'll come over here too. Come on, guys, all 3 of you. Yeah. There we go. There's your new home. Enjoy. And then we're going to go ahead and grab you. We'll grab you. And we'll grab you. We'll grab you. Alright, fellas. Come on. Come on. And this should be enough that when I breed them, they'll be close enough together. And then I'll just have to catch the little guy. So we're going to... let's get the right tools for the job. This is an issue I have. I just usually I just ignore tools and just do everything with a pickaxe. Okay, so let's get our tools out and grab our Silk Touch shovel because we kind of we do want the grass still. I mean, the stuff that's grass. The stuff that's not grown back yet, I don't really care too much about. Okay, put the shovel back and grab the axe. And just go pop, 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 pop. put the axe away, because we don't need that. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and just throw this dirt in here, because I'm not going to use it. Let's build. Oopsie. Let's build, oh, all this stuff is literally in my way. Okay, so we're going to just have to move it all. Let me just drop everything in here, or most everything I have. Let's see, let's go. Start, we'll move this right here. Now, I don't really want to move the dies because I have them in the order I want to use them, so we're just going to have to kind of deal. Actually, you know what I can do is I can just grab a shulker box and put that stuff back in there in the same order. So that'll be easy. Let me grab a shulker box. Should have one right here. Right, yeah. Boink. Okay. So we're doing a bit of a 10 follower challenge today. I'm looking for 10 more followers, and so get 10 more followers, and so we're gonna go boom, 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 boom. Okay, and so we go boom, boom, boom. But I want it in this order. It's more pleasing to the eye, you know what I'm saying? So we go that, and red will be last. So we're going to do that. I mean, I can always empty these shulker boxes when I need to do my venturing, so they can just kind of sit here for now. I'll just put this barrel in here. And we're going to grab our building stuff. So yeah, I'm looking for 60 followers today. That's it, just 60. Sorry, 60, 10, which will bring me to over my next goal of 80 followers, and hopefully get some bits and subscription along the way too. I am currently working on some new emotes, some animated emotes, and we're gonna get those locked away and finished probably next week. Alright, so guys, let's see. We want this to be the outside, right? We want to be facing this way. So, ooh, I need some copper bulbs. I know there's some in here somewhere. I know there's some in here somewhere. Ah, there they are. So we need copper bulbs. So we want this facing this way. And we want to leave at least 2 between. So we're going to shuffle these out. Let's leave 3 in between. I don't know why I like that. Well, we need a place for that to oh, no. So we need to start here, because this will be where the minecart rebounds. Okay. So we're going to do this. And there's our first one. Yay. And I don't know why we can't just put these side by side, right? I mean, that makes sense, right? Let me grab some dirt. It's for temporary blocks. And then we'll grab some grass-covered dirt. Figure out where I put it. Alright, into dirt for temporary blocks. And then, actually, I don't need temporary blocks. I could just do this. Boom, boom, just like that. Because the train's going to go under here. This will be... That'll be our drop off. And why? I'm just going to put dirt right there. So we remember. So we got a powered rail right here. That's going to have to be powered. I mean, I can power it underneath with a redstone block, right? Like that seems to make more sense. I don't think it's going to affect the activator rail any. Where did I put that? I have redstone blocks up here, so there we go. Yeah, as I build more and more of these, I start to figure out ways to make them a little more compact. So if we did that, and then we had this right here. Oh yeah, we can absolutely do these side by side. I mean, to the point where I could do even this, right? Well, maybe not that. Because those guys will be separated, and I'll only need one separation between them. So we're going to go by putting this on the right thing. The only thing is I got to figure out where to... 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be our next 4 colors. And then we're going to go... right here. Right. Here. Okay, and then we want... let's see. So we're going to go... We need... Literally, I think this whole area right here, as far as I'm concerned, can be hoppers. So let's put those in real quick. And, well, maybe not all of it, because one of the... Oh, that redstone's going to lock those hoppers. Crap. Yeah, okay. So I can't do it that way. So the redstone's going to unlock the hoppers. I can't put hoppers next to a redstone. So I can still put the redstone there. I just can't put a hopper there. And the activator, so if I put, okay, we know we need a redstone here. And then I start putting hoppers, so we're going to do, we'll do this, hopper, 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 this, redstone, because these need to be activator rails. Then we go this, hopper, hopper, hopper. Yeah, I think that could work. I think that's what we're gonna have to do there. So a little different than what I have over here, but we are still gonna have to do activator rails right here, right here. Not a huge deal. So we need to get our hoppers put in. So let's drop down and pick up our garbage, and I have some hoppers probably where they don't need to be. Yep. I literally just said, well, I want to take everything up top so I don't have to run back and forth. And guess what I'm doing? I'm running back and forth because I forgot to grab hoppers. Well, 4 is not going to cut it, but I will take those 4. But I know I've got... There we go. That's more like it. And... So we need, and the middle hopper will be the one pointing down, right? So I need to put some temporary blocks in to make that easier. So we're going to go boom, boom. I'm kind of visualizing this in my head. Yeah, I mean, my Discord is the same as my login name. It's Token System MR. So you could just look me up on that. It's all the same. You can contact me on X. You can reach out to me through X or whatever, Twitter. I guess Twitter and X are the same thing. So we need a hopper going down, hopper going straight down for collection purposes, and then we're going to have these 2 hoppers feeding in. Well, why are there so many hoppers? Well, I'll tell you why. Because a hopper minecart will pick up items much faster than these. So if I do, you know what I'm saying? So if I do 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, I'll be able to catch that stuff a bit easier. It was an issue I was having over here because it only picks up 1 per, and this is picking up 3. These guys will drop anywhere from 1 to 3. So as this, and we're gonna do, I mean, I may ring these around in a circle and just have that minecart just go round in a circle. So we need 4. Let me get the whole thing set up. I think what we're doing here is going to work just perfect. So we're going to just set up 4 more. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So stick with me here, guys. Let me got my vision going here, my ultimate vision. I'd go back and redo some of these old farms if I could to save space, but you know what? I don't know. I kind of like the way that looks too, but we're going to do it this way. Right, yeah. So the backs of these fellas, let's go around to the back, are going to go 2 out, right? So we have our back wall plus this right here has to be there. So let's put some temporary blocks in here so we know how far back we're going. So there's our back block, and then right here, that's actually going to be an observer. So I guess I can go ahead and put the observer there because I don't have one in my inventory. Observer. So we put our observer in right here because it's going to be looking at that piece of grass because that's what he's going to be eating. Right. And then we'll have a block right behind the observer to catch the signal to power the dispenser. Okay? You with me so far? Which means that I need a space between, right? Why does I need a space between? Because if not, every time that's going to go off, it's going to trigger these other ones too, and they may or may not be ready to, and it'll cause issues. So we go boom, Just like that. That's our back wall for that side. Once again, I should probably just go ahead and put an observer there. I'm going to need to put one there anyway. Dude, if we get these built, this can actually go pretty fast. Besides breeding the sheep, we could possibly finish this little project up today. And so we're going to build these guys. So that right there. And then we've got right here would be the track. This would be the front. And then this track would curve around this way underneath. It hit over here. And because we're doing that, we're going to go boom, boom, boom. Right? And then just because I need to know where this is, like just to remind myself. We want this thing to go at a consistent speed and drop as much as possible whenever possible. We're gonna do this and then still give me a little access point in the back so I can go through and change the everything when it gets out. So we're gonna have, and this would be our 16, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then more back here. So let's go ahead and finish up. We're going to need some more copper bulbs. So I'm going to go over here and grab those real quick. And we're going to finish this on both sides. I do know where the copper bulbs are. They're right here. And I should have quite a few because, like, we'll do this. I should have quite a few because, like, I spent a lot of time in that trial chamber cleaning it out. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna take a real quick break. I have rented some coffee and I need to pay it back. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hey everybody, I'm back. Thanks for checking out the stream today. I do appreciate it. You guys just do not know how much I appreciate it. So we actually don't need this here right now. I think I have something special for this. Okay. These are a different oxidation level. They are wax because they did come out of a trial chamber, but it's not a huge deal. Most of my stuff is waxed, and you can kind of see it up there. I haven't went through an unwaxed. A lot of it is unwaxed, but that's detail work, and that comes way later in the game. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely want a bit of redstone right here. And a bit of redstone. Oh. Boo, 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 boo. Hold on. I've screwed up. I can't put the redstone right there. because it will not curve. Ah. Okay, so let's... Oof, I'm glad I caught that. Okay. So let's dig this out. I mean, I could take it out one more go, but... Yeah, I can take it out one more step and make it just be a little space further out. But yeah, these you can't do curvy tracks on powered tracks. So I knew that. I knew that. So what we're gonna have to do is we'll have to go put our redstone here. Our redstone here. And we will not put... we'll put something there. Now we can't put anything there. This right here is a big no. Can't put anything there. Let me get this out. So we want to keep... I mean, I will drop a hopper there, but I mean, it's not... I mean, I guess I could... Yeah, let me... Alright, let's do this. Let's drop a hopper right here, going into this guy. So now we got 4 going into there. And then we'll have... I don't think I want to put a hopper right here. I just want to have it go around. And we'll do our extra hoppers here in the front. Right? So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our hoppers. And then we want to go... What do we do if we did... And then we do 3 right here. Am I straight across from that? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go... Go ahead and finish this side here. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And this is going to curve. And we'll do our redstone right here. Redstone right here. And then we're going to go backwards for 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put redstone right here. And redstone right here. Now, this redstone's going to power quite a few rails. Now, I could put like a redstone torch in. Like, it would save me some things, but I think I'd rather just use that because it's just a lot more convenient. Need some more grass blocks. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our rail system in. So let's grab our tracks. We need regular tracks. We need this. Let's just take it all with us. Oh, we need to put our hoppers in. Okay, so we got to go underneath, and we're gonna install some hoppers, and more than likely, I'm gonna have to make some more hoppers, I guess. So we want to go, which I'll make those while I'm down here, but we're gonna go ahead and do that. This is going to be so much more efficient than what we did last time. I did not grab any more mud bricks. I'm going to pick up this cobblestone now. I need mud. I need mud. I can just use this. can use wool. Wool is relatively simple to break, and this is a 4. And I think we did... So we just kind of want to mirror the other side. It's just going to make things a lot more simple. Alright, so there's all of those. Let me make some more hoppers while I'm down here. Let's see. I need some treasure chest, and I need some iron. Where did I put my iron? I got some up top. I'll just use that. Iron. Haha! Found iron. Oof, ran low on iron. As usual. Always running low on something. Never seem to have enough of anything. Alright, so... we're going to need... yeah, because we're going to need a hopper minecart. So let's go ahead and make these. And then we're going to need a regular minecart, which is... we're going to need some more iron. Of course we are. So let's go ahead and make 4 of these. I don't know if I need 4, but it doesn't hurt to have extra. But it always hurts to not have enough. Actually, I guess I did not make enough. Hold on, because that's a regular minecart. Yeah, that ain't gonna be good, because I ain't gonna pick up anything. So I will need 1 on me. And we'll go ahead and throw that in there too. Let's go ahead and put our rails out. So we want to do powered, and we'll go ahead and power that there. Power, unpowered. And then we need activator rail. Here. Activator. Here. So basically, we're just going to alternate back and forth on these. And anytime we hit a redstone, we're going to drop a power drill there. Okay, so let's, where's my... probably should have done this first, but oh well. I'm going to put a hopper there, going straight down. And I'm going into him. Straight down, going into him. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, we'll reach out through Discord. That'd be great. Okay, let's go around this because that's going to make everything easier. Perfect. So anytime we come to redstone, we drop down a power drill. Anytime we come to a copper bulb, we put down regular rails. And we're going to do this. Activator. Activator. Boom. Okay, now if we put our cart, we're going to test our cart, make sure it goes all the way around, which it definitely should. Oh yeah, I think that's perfect. So let's stop it here. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Drop this stuff in here. And then, similar to how we did our storage system, I'm just going to do each section. So, like, I'm going to put all the grass down now. Helps me keep things a little bit more organized when I'm doing things. So, we're going to go boom. So this is very similar to the one I did in my other the other world that we had done this in. Um, so, and I don't want to use all the glass like I did last time. So we're just gonna, because I did that out of necessity because it seemed like I was having problems with the grass growing back. But this time we've got, we're gonna have lights. Straight above it. So let's get some observers made. How much cobblestone do I have? 23. I need quartz. I'm gonna need quartz. Quartz and cobblestone. There's quartz. Let's see exactly what I need. Quartz, cobblestone, and redstone. Well, I have redstone. How many of these can I make? 3. I'm gonna need more than 3. So let's grab some cobblestone. We'll grab about 3 stacks just to make sure we have enough. And then we're gonna grab some more quartz. Let's go ahead and just take all of that. I believe I have enough redstone. Oh, while we're down here, let's get rid of this stuff. I probably need to put a barrel or something up under each of these so I can go ahead and start collecting stuff. Because once I get those sheep in there, they're going to start running, and there's really not much I can do about it after it starts running. Let's see. I need barrels so I don't have to... keep going back. 3, 4, 5. Probably need 6 barrels. Well, that's 5. So I need more of these. We'll go ahead and make as many as I can. Not gonna hurt anything to have extra. Yeah, because once I get this thing started, the wool's gonna start coming down here, and I don't have my collection system done down here, so I can just put some barrels up here to collect temporarily, kind of like what I did on the other ones. And I may just put some temporary hoppers in these just to get them down in a centralized location, but that may be good enough for now. Yeah, that may be good enough for now. Alright, let's take these up with me. Observers, and I really need as many as I can get my hands on, so we're going to do that. We have more redstone dust. There's a block. Let's go ahead and just put all this stuff all this like items together. Oop, look at that. Here's barrels. Boom, another barrel. Alright, so let's get some observers. And we're done with the grass blocks, so we can toss those back in one of these. Wow, I don't know why I ran all the way over here, because I need to actually, let's just put the observers and the stone in real quick. I could use a more colorful block, but I really don't want it to be down here. This is supposed to be kind of like a, almost like a mechanical, like, machine lab and stuff like that. Plus, this is just mainly me that's going to be down here. I mean, nobody's really going to have any business down here. In fact, it's going to be kind of difficult for people to get down here unless they bust through walls or something. I'll put some security in. Of course, I don't mind sharing my stuff with anybody, but I'm going to have a lot of stuff down here, and I don't really want people messing around with it. Well, this is for when we get more people on the server. Now it's just me, Angel Coin, and Gibro, and I think I can pretty much trust them with whatever I put, you know. More smooth stone. There's a stack of 64 iron in there. 4. Perfect. So the whole concept of this little farm right here is this observer is looking at that patch of grass directly in front of it. Once that block changes, that observer is going to send a signal out and it's going to charge this block right here, and there's going to be some redstone on top of it. And then on top of that, there's going to be a dispenser with some shears in it, and the shears will shear the sheep. The wool will fall down, it'll get collected by the minecart, and then get dropped in one of these hoppers. And then that's just going to go directly to the storage system below, which I have some really neat plans for that. It's not going to be efficient, meaning like it will take a little bit for time for them to sort, but I think it's going to look cool. So I'm kind of going for some coolness more than anything. Let me drop a torch in the middle here. Yeah, I'm going for the coolness factor more than anything. So we do need to make it to where we can get our sheep up into each of these for now. So we're going to go boom. We're just going to put these in front so I can walk the sheep up. And as each sheep that I walk up, I'm going to bust the block. Actually, it's probably a good idea if I just do this one at a time instead of putting one down, because the sheep sometimes will try to go up the one right next to it instead of trying to go straight towards you. So we'll do this. And let's see. Where did we put the droppers? Is that over here? Or dispensers, sorry. Man, I'm gonna have to make some dispensers. Yuck. So we come in, we go boom, and then we drop back here, bam, and now he's trapped. Yeah. And then we're going to close him in glass right here. So pop, pop. And then we'll put a light in right up here above him. You know, I guess I could put glass in. Ugh, it's just such a pain. Alright, so let's put this here. And let's get some iron. Get some of the stuff out of my inventory. Not in that box. This will be fine. Actually, I'm not quite ready for the iron yet, so why don't we just go ahead and finish these? I mean, do you guys think I should use glass? I don't think I need to use glass. I honestly don't. I think it's going to be fine like that. And then we'll have some, we'll put lights in above it. Yeah. So let's, I'm going to need some more smooth stone, and I'm not sure. Okay, there's a little bit more. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough to finish. I'll do what I always do. Check my chest that I have up here, because sometimes I'll leave random stuff in these. You know, there's a stack of iron. Let's go down here and grab some smooth stone. Honestly, there's probably some of those furnaces I just passed, but I use that for an XP, like XP farms. So I'll do like off stream. I'll just cook stuff, AFK over there, pull it out, get experience, heal my tools, my elytra, and all kinds of cool stuff. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna come up here. And just like I said, we're just gonna do one thing at a time. That's gonna make everything a lot easier. Yeah, the hardest thing about this process is actually getting the sheep where you need them. They are the AI on some of these mobs is really crappy. I mean, I think the only worst thing than wrangling those, I'll just take care of that later. Wrangling like sheep and stuff like that is literally dealing with villagers. Um, I haven't decided if I'm gonna put villagers over here yet. Um, I don't know, man. You turn them to zombies and heal them, and I believe Gibro, he's already started like a little trading hall, but he's got for all the enchantments. But I would really like stonemasons. Like I would love to have a bunch of stonemasons actually, because I build. To me, that's what helps me the most. Oh, that's cute. I didn't finish that over there. I should probably do that, right? And then we'll go make some bows, and then we'll make some dispensers to fill out the rest of these. Honestly, there's enough light in here that this grass should grow back, but I don't mind putting the extra lights in here. And I like the looks of prismarine, so you know, it's a win-win. All right, let's drop some redstone on all those back there. So I need that block of redstone. I'll need this, and I'll need this, because I need... Man, I'm so good at just dropping stuff where it doesn't need to go. So I need redstone. Okay. I don't want to have to jump every time I need to get up there, so we're going to... I dropped... I need my scaffolding. I hate it when I accidentally drop that somewhere and I don't remember where I dropped it. I use scaffolding all the time. There we go. Alright, those are all in. We're going to put the droppers that we have in place. Dispensers, not droppers. I keep saying droppers. I mean dispensers. And the reason why I probably keep saying droppers is because I had to use a bunch of those for the machines I made last night. Okay, so, oops, I was about to drop. Remember I said that that annoys me when I do stuff like that? So we got sticks, so that's good. Let's drop this axe over here. And we need some bows. Let's see if I have any uncursed bows that I can disenchant. And let's see, we put up 4, we need 16, so there needs to be, we need at least 12. We need at least 12. So let's get 12 bows. And I should have the stuff to make them. I should have the stuff. That one is either enchanted or that's cursed. So, can't use cursed bows. So let's grab some... Oof. Ugh. Oh, please, God, let them just be one piece of string. I bet it's not, though. It's not. It's 3 bits of string, and I need more string. So that means we're gonna have to go to. It means we're gonna have to go to the freaking spider farm. Let's just drop these in this double chest right here. Let's line them up at the bottom. I'm gonna need more than 7 rockets. I walked right by my rockets. We're gonna see if anybody has any string. Man, I really like the way this all this stuff looks over here. Maybe he has some in his little chest monster thing out here. But I'm not sure. There may be some down where the Iron Golem is. I bet if there's any, there's just some down there. I don't need much, just need enough to make some bows. I mean, it's not... I mean, at this point, it'd be cheaper for me to buy bows, but we don't have that... we don't have that, the dude that does that. Let's check out the, I bet this iron farm's not even working right now. Oh, heck yeah. We got string, baby. We'll take a bunch of it, and at some point I'll pay it back. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Wait, did I even go the right way? Yeah, it's this way. Ugh. Hey, there's my sulfur farm. Sulfur. Um, this way. Dang, man, I got flipped turned around. The village threw me off a little bit. But I'm on the right track now. There she is. Coming in for a landing. Yeah. Alright, so we need sticks. There's no sticks in there. Can I just... Is there like... Really? That's it? That's just the one thing I can make sticks out of. Cool. I guess I dropped them all in here. Sticks. Yeah, we got sticks. But so we need 14 bowls, and I think we made 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 7 more. We need 7 bows. Wait, was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh, we need 1 more. 7 bows. Okay. So let's put the string back up here. And then let's get our 7 bows. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bows. And then we need cobblestone. I don't know if we need quartz or not. I do know we need redstone. So, actually, I don't even know if we need cobblestone. We may need regular stone. We're about to find out. Hit the wrong button. Need some more cobblestone. Really? Can you use deep slate cobblestone? maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you use deep slate cobblestone or not now I think about it. I'm gonna say no. Oh wait, I have no idea because I've got the number I need. Okay, so let's put this back in here. Cool. All right, so I think animals can walk on scaffolding, so we may just leave that there to get the sheep up. But I want to make sure these dispensers are completely full because they're going to eat as soon as... did I miscount my dispensers or did I miss one? Right? Because, I mean, I don't really care if I miscount. Oh, I didn't even put one here at the end. Huh. Okay. Alright, let's... So I'm going to combine those, get those out of here. We're almost ready to move the sheep over. But now, we have to fill up these dispensers with shears, and we're going to need a crap ton of iron. So let's start with that many. And we'll fill up as much as my inventory as we can, and then we'll go from there. This is because shears don't stack, so it kind of really sucks. And each of these take 9, and you want to fill it all the way up because they last a long time if you fill them all the way up. And your inventory is only so big. But I guess weapons don't stack, so that's probably why they don't have these stack. I don't know, man. It just seems... it seems pointless not to have those stacked, but then again, they use like an energy bar. Like, you know, they have a durability, so that may be hard to code in the system. Throwing one out, so let's finish filling this one up. Finish filling that one up, and then we'll grab our thing. If it looks like I'm gonna run out of iron, well, I've got more iron, so I'm not too concerned about it. I'll just put one set of shears in each one. That way we can get everything started. Don't know if I'm going to be able to make enough. I'll go grab that iron block here in a second. Those are full, right? Okay. Don't know why I did it that way. Yeah, I'm probably going to need to AFK at the iron farm, and to do that, I'm going to have to turn the monsters back on. Once I'm done with this, I'll probably AFK over there for the rest of the day. Maybe that'll be enough iron. Let's see. Not there. Right there. Okay, well, it's more iron than I used last time, so... Okay, I need 18 more sets of shears. Alright, I think we got it here. I think we got it. Yeah. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That should do it. Alright, so let's throw this iron in here. And we're going to grab some... we want to use glass for this part. And some prismarine. We want some prismarine lanterns, so we're going to come down here and grab a stack of those. Or sea lanterns. I keep calling it prismarine lanterns. I know it's not. That's not what it is, but... And then once we get done with this, we'll, yeah, once we get done with this part, we'll go into, you know what, I do need, at this point, we are going to need that, we're going to need that, minecart. So let's go ahead and put this guy in here. And start him moving. So now we've got the minecart going. Our lights are all shining. And let's get this leash. Okay. So we're going to get them in there, and then we're going to dye them. So we're going to bring 4 in. But we're going to do it one at a time. Yeah, I need to do 4 because I need to breed the other 2. So let's take you. Hey, buddy, let's go for a walk. You know what I need? Is I need some wheat. Hey, buddy. I see the wheat. See the wheat? Yeah, you see the wheat. Come on up here. See the wheat? See the wheat, buddy? I'm gonna get right behind you, okay? Huh. Dang, didn't work. Um, come here. Now we gotta do it the hard way, because I'm an idiot. Come on. You gotta come up here. Hate it when I mess up. Like, so this isn't the easiest thing to do. I just want to let everybody know. This sucks. It really, truly does. Because you literally have to go around to behind this guy and push his butt in. And then you're going to have to go boom, boom, before he gets out. Okay. There's your damn light. Have fun. Now, once he eat... Did my dispenser not kick off? What's going on? It did kick off. I don't know. Maybe everything grew back super fast. I don't know. Seems strange. Okay. All right, one down. Oh, I didn't. Oh, we're gonna pull them all in there first. I shouldn't have put that. I shouldn't have put that lamp on top. Um, I shouldn't put that lamp on top yet because I shouldn't put anything on top because we gotta dye these guys. Come on. Come on. Now here's the thing. Will you walk up here? Can you walk up here? You can't walk up here? Are you for real? Why can't you walk up here? Yeah, I don't know why. That seems ridiculous to me. Yeah, this is already getting in my way. Nope. No, 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 no. Come over here. Over here. Hey, dipshit. Over here. Hey. I hate you so much. Can you come over here? Yeah. How about, no, no, no. Come over here. Come here. I wonder if I do that, and I get him to follow me this way. Come here. Come here. Come in the hole. Come in the hole. Come in the hole. No, 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 no. Come this way. Okay. Now get in that hole. Why aren't you falling in the hole? Ah, crap. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't mean to hit him. Sorry. Fine. Can I reach the... I can't. I can't reach those. Okay. So we know it works. Might as well get rid of all this crap. Alright, this one's going to be easier. Okay? We got a rhythm down. This is going to be easier. Come on. Yeah, we got our rhythm down. Come on, follow the wheat. Follow the wheat. No, no, hey, follow the wheat. All the wheat. Like, all the way. Like, come on. Back here. Okay, that one was much easier. Okay, and we put that thing back there, and then we'll... oh, you know what? I actually have to disable these. I can't dye them if they're... Oh, man, I can't... shoot, shoot, shoot. I forgot all about that. I can't dye them if they have no wool. So I'm going to have to disable... these. You know, it would have been easier if I just dyed the damn things before I brought them over here. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to dye them before I bring them over. Too late now, but... let's see. I can get... I can at least get him. Died. Okay. Now we can actually activate this one. Because he's good. He's good to go. He's G to G, baby. And then we're going to go... Ooh. Who knows if this grass is going to go back over here anytime freaking soon. We'll go ahead and put this stuff over here, so maybe that will grow back, and then I can dye them. I should dye them before I brought them over here. I need one more brown one. I did this before too. I literally had this same problem with the other. So we're gonna dye you brown. All right, you are now brown. You are a brownie brown guy. Let me get all my stuff in order here, and then we're going to find the brown sheep. Pooyah! Come on, follow the wheat. Follow the wheat. Hey. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on back up here. Look at that wheat. Yeah, buddy. Come here. Geronimo! You may be wondering why I'm not going for that, those things, is because I don't really need to. Okay. Alright, let's grab some dye for the other ones. They're gonna be orange. And then I can actually just breed them to make another orange one. Come on, make it, baby. Alright, baby. Have fun growing up. Ugh. And I don't remember how many times you can breed in a day, but... Now that one can be turned back on. 1, 2, 3, so this last one, we can go ahead and reactivate that. Boom. And then we have to wait until their freaking wool grows back. Alright. Let's do, while we're waiting, let's just do some touch-up work here. I believe I've been using trapdoors, the pale oak trapdoors for decoration, and I think that's what we're gonna keep doing. So I like the looks of it, and we need it to go just like that. Need to go make some more pale oak trapdoors. Feel like I have some. There we go. I do. Trapdoors. Where are trapdoors? Trapdoors are right here. Oh yeah, make sure this is collecting. It's probably dropping everything off before it gets here. Oh, there's my lead. And that, yeah, everything seems to be working like it should. Okay, now, why didn't I put a light over that guy? Okay, let's fix this. You know what, we'll just use dirt. So I gotta get up there anyway with the next guy. And I'm gonna break the glass because I don't really care. There we go. So when those dudes grow back hair, that's not gonna grow back. Ah, I've got to fix that. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna grow back. Because there's nothing. That's why I did it that way. There we go. Now it will grow back. Yeah, that is why I did it that way. So we got light above the grass. We got these guys here. We're breeding these fellas over here. Oh, okay. That was not too bad once you get the hang of it. So look at that. We've got this going on. This is great. I like this so much better than the way I had it. And then we're going to leave 3 spaces between, and we're going to mirror this just like... Are we going to be able to mirror it like that? I don't think we are. But we got another section, so this gets us halfway to our endpoint, which is good. No, actually, we can go straight over to the side. I think with can't, because we're gonna go. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and finish the whole design. So let's get some slabs. We want some stone slabs. Slabby slabs. Slabalicious. Why can I not make stone slabs? Because that's gray wool. That is gray wool. That is 100% gray wool. Let me find a dang... Can I hit that? I don't think I'm going to be able to get the hopper. That would explain why I couldn't turn it into slabs, because that's not been released yet. Well, okay, here's some slabs. We can just use those. It's not gonna be a big deal. So what we want to do is we want to make it to where we can kind of walk over and get back here. So let's do... We want to walk both ways. We want to be able to access it from both ways. And then we get some stairs and put in right there. Boom. But really what we want to do is we want to get some... Do I have some in my inventory? I don't. We want to get these. We're going to surround the whole thing with them. Or at least the train tracks. We want to surround the train tracks with them. Just like that. And then we're going to have steps coming off here. And I think what I want to do is I want to go slab. I want to do this. This is kind of how I want to finish this little build right here. Is we want to just like... like this. And then let's make a set of stairs. Can't make stairs with what I have. I do need regular stone for this. I mean, there's... I can't. Ugh. Alright, so we'll put stairs there eventually. I'm not going to do it right now. I mean, I guess I could just put slabs, like right here. Like this. Yeah, that'll work. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to lay some slabs down. This gives us access, and makes it to where we won't fall down and then not be able to get out. And even though this is spawn proof down here, this also prevents, if it gets too dark over here, from things spawning. Okay, let me go. And we don't need the slabs over here. We can get up over there. We can just jump. It's not that huge, big of a deal. I want to open these so I know that I have to change those dudes out. Well, there we go, guys. Our new and improved wool farm. And I think it looks pretty good. Not thrown together like that is. That's all thrown together, but that's fine. I mean, there's a certain like charm in it looking that way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's a certain charm with it looking that way. Yeah, I like it. Okay, good. Good. All right, everybody. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me this morning. I'm going to finish up my coffee. I'm going to have some lunch. And then I've got a baseball game to go to today. So I'm going to sit down and enjoy that. And this has been Token System R. And you have watched me build a better sheep farm than what we have over here. So I've got 2 more of these little things of 16 to make, and literally, you know what I may do is I may just, I may actually put them right across here. I don't know if I have enough space, though. I bet I don't have enough space. I could probably do 8 of them. But anyway, you guys take it easy. I appreciate you stopping by today. We will be back tomorrow at some point, and hope to see you then. Don't forget to follow if you haven't followed yet. We will see you soon. Later. Have a good weekend.